like our first lady, y'all. Rama, I really like her. I just read her New York mag, the Cut article or feature, and she's a fascinating woman. I love the fact that she met him on Hinge, but even before that, the fact that I think she was born in New York or New Jersey and started her young life in New York and New Jersey. But then after 9/11, her family left. They went to Dubai because of all the discrimination and the racism Muslim people were facing after 9/11. Her parents were like, yeah, me and my kids getting up out of here. And they lived a regular suburban life in Dubai. And she always romanticized America in her mind because that's where her life started. And then she became an artist, studied in Europe for a little while, and collaborated with a friend who was like, hey girl, you want to move to New York? And that's how they moved to New York. And she lived here as an artist, and her work has been commissioned by like the BBC and the New Yorker, New York Mag. She's like, I think the Times. She's really a phenomenal artist, and I just love that her work is all depictions of her culture. I love when their work elevates their culture and where they're from, and that's mostly what her art is all about. Women, Muslim women, I just love that for her. And it was post-pandemic, everyone had, feelings of loneliness basically, and she was like, let me just hop on Hinge, and met who she calls Z, Mdani. And I just think their love story is so beautiful. And I'm also wondering, why is Hinge not capitalizing more off of this? Like, you literally, Hinge, y'all linked up the first Muslim mayor and first lady. I think they should be capitalizing off of this a little bit more. There should be commercials about how, because people are talking about Mamdani for president if he does a good job in New York, obviously. So to have the first potential Muslim president, and if he does a good job with New York, I 100% seeing him winning after Trump ruins the country. People will be thirsty for a Mamdani for president. So if Hinge is able to say that they connected the potential first lady, even New York is insane being the mayor because it's one of the biggest cities in the world. I don't know why Hinge isn't capitalizing off of this more. And it just makes me think Hinge is so interesting because I do know so many folks who have connected on Hinge. The Lord hasn't worked in my life in that way, but still, I digress. Yeah, I don't know why Hinge is capitalizing off of this more. But again, I love her as an artist. Super, she does like these workshops in Brooklyn. She's not super caught up in him, his political career. She said she'll